In this video, we're going to be talking about Firoz Shah Tughlaq, who ascended the throne in 1351. He had analyzed how his cousin, Muhammad bin Tughlaq's ideas had failed and so decided to get rid of almost all his decisions. He ruled according to the advice of the ulemas, or the Islamic religious leaders. Firoz Shah Tughlaq restored peace. He introduced reforms such as removing all debts on peasants. During his reign, trade taxes on Muslims were abolished while extra jizya taxes were imposed on Hindu pilgrims. Those who converted to Islam were also rewarded with tax holidays. However, it is important to understand he only took this action to increase revenue. He issued a ruling that Muslim women should not come out of their houses unless fully necessary. It may seem pure evil in our times, but in the context of the 14th century, it was probably an accepted social convention. He wasn't all that bad though. He almost very successfully set up canals from the Yamuna to the Satluj rivers to provide water for agriculture. He also began a Shadi.com style welfare fund to help orphan women find grooms and get married. To please the working classes of the army, he also implemented a rule that allowed the position in the army to be hereditary, thus allowing sons and even slaves to inherit their position. He was also Delhi's first archaeologist and conservationist and added some pretty amazing things to our city. He built Firozabad, a fortress behind the cricket stadium Firoz Shah Kotla, with a beautiful Bawali where the popular Bollywood movies like Rang De Basanti were also shot. He also uprooted two Ashokan pillars from Meerut and Ambala and installed them in Firozabad as a symbol of power. He repaired the Qutub Minar's top floor and added another story to the original so that the marble you can see on top floors were actually his contribution. He also had the Horse Cast Reservoir cleaned and enlarged and also constructed a madrasa or a school for religious education in Horse Cast. There was almost no rebellion during his 37 years of rule. After his death in 1388 CE, although there was massive chaos, his heir, Tughlaq Shah, was killed by supporters of Abu Bakr, who became emperor, who was then killed by Muhammad Shah. Taking advantage of all the confusion, Timur, a Mongol, invaded and toppled the Tughlaq dynasty in 1398, merely 10 years after Firoz Shah Tughlaq's rule.